Hi everyone, how's it going? Dustin here. I haven't been vlogging in a while, but here we are. So I am back, getting back to it. I want to talk a little bit about Christmas. I haven't done a vlog in a while, so I'm ready to roll with this one right here. Now, let me roll back here and get my new Christmas gift out. Now, this is a product by a company, the right side up here so you can read it, called Decoding, I guess you'd say. Now, one thing I have been hunting the thrift stores up and down for is a tripod, but was unsuccessful in finding said tripod, because most tripods that you find in thrift stores may have the tripod, but it's usually some broken piece on it, or it's often missing the head of the tripod, which screws to the bottom of your camera, that you can take on and off as you need. So, this year for Christmas, I ended up getting the tripod that I wanted. This is it. It's orange and black by Decoding. This thing does fold down like this. If I keep it a level height, see what I can do with it. Okay, that's not level height at all. That's seriously got problems. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, that one's fine. This one here is just not. Okay, now that's good. Now it's a level height. Now, basically, this right here. Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing off camera. I was making sure it was level height. But yeah, this thing right here has this knob right here, which totally can spin this thing around. You can drop it back to either side. So if I want to be shooting shrunken all the way down to the ground, which this thing does shrink perfectly down to size, or grow kind of up high wherever you need it. Kind of serves as the Ant-Man of the tripod family, I guess you'd say. So yeah, it does tend to have its way to do certain things. It's also got some other nice little features. It's got adjustability. I can get a pretty good shot from pretty much any angle, and this tripod holds tight to anything. It's not loose. I don't have any camera shake like I did with the last tripod that I used. Now, I still have that tripod, but the tripod is not as good as this one. This is a professional tripod. Now, included in my tripod bag, extra nut and bolt, manual, an Allen wrench to adjust things as I need to adjust them. I got a little catalog here about products and a membership card. Nice little thing for 80 bucks. Not bad. Now, unlike most years on Instagram, I did not put a picture of my Christmas haul because this year was different. This one wasn't a huge Christmas. This one was just a Christmas where I was able to do certain things. And certain things happened with me. And it wasn't big like it has been in the past. But it was still a good Christmas anyway. Other things I got for Christmas. Homemade PJs. I got another pair over there in the dirty clothes I'm not digging out right now. Also, I got these lovely little things. These cordial cherries, which I love. Queen Anne cordial cherries. Another thing I absolutely enjoy. So there's that. Now let's shift gears here. That's Christmas. I got some other candy that I picked at work myself as well, but and some other stuff in my stocking too. But let's shift gears here from Christmas and go to a different subject. I just want to kind of segue away from Christmas so much. I want to get back to talking about other things, but still talking on the same lines, if that makes any sense. Now, that tripod that I got down here, I will be putting to good use soon and very soon, and you'll be seeing videos of me using that tripod and how to use a tripod. I plan on doing how-tos with it as soon as I figure out how to do all the little bells and whistles with it. It does collapse down to a monopod and go back up to a tripod, but I don't really need to do that because I've already got a monopod right here. So there's that. I am anxious to get my GoPro Hero Session 5 here, back in action, ready to roll. Now I have my original GoPro Hero Plus that I don't really use anymore. It stays in the low pro bag, but it is still there. That's another camera that I own. I do plan on doing a lot of photography this year. I have a lot of things I want to do with my photography. I am pricing lenses for this year at tax time. Whenever I am able to do it, I always try to do it at tax time. Try to get me a good lens if I can, or some cool toy that doesn't cost a whole lot. Usually at tax time, I have a certain amount that I spend on myself, and that's it. This year I'm going to kind of limit that down, as I don't really need things that I needed in the past. Like this year, I don't need a frog rod or a reel to go on the frog rod. I already have that right over here. It's my Decoding tool, which I learned not to put fluorocarbon line on. Learn my lesson that way. But then there's my frog rod itself. Those are two things that were two dreams I realized that I have wanted for quite some time, and I finally got them. Now my Decoding tool did get dinged up while fishing this year, but it's all part of the experience, and I am going to make sure and try to keep that tape fixed up on it. I will leave a link to the description up in the cards of me doing the repair to my Decoding tool this past summer of 2018. I will put that up in the cards. You can watch that if you want to. I don't currently have my fishing license for the year. It is still too cold to go fishing right now, but I will be fishing as soon as spring gets ready to roll around. So I am gearing up now. Now I also did suspend my subscription to Mystery Tackle Box until springtime. There's no real point in me, building up more of my collection of lures now when I can't even use them. So I want to wait till I can use lures that I can use, and then I'll start doing fishing videos again. I'm going to be doing a lot of photography videos coming up, so that's going to be happening. I'm going to start vlogging whenever I can on the weekends when I am off. I'm going to try to vlog more, get more activity back on the channel like I used to have way back when. I just want to get YouTube back up and going. Usually I just let YouTube die after summer, and it just doesn't do anything until spring, following season. So I don't want to do that. I mean, I've kind of let it kind of die off a little bit after fall, and I haven't done anything. And so I want to get back to doing it now. So from now on, I want to start doing weekly vlogs. Eventually, I like to do daily vlogs, but that would require a lot of time and energy. And right now, I have neither. So whenever I'm able, I am going to do vlogs daily too. That's in the cards. One thing I've made sure and do, and done, not do. I don't really like saying but I lost for words. I did oil and grease 2 of my reels that I own. This one has always had a nice flow to it. This other one had a little bit of hesitation, but I eventually got it to where it stopped having hesitation completely and got it back on the straight and narrow. This, by the way, has caught me more bass than any other reel I own has. So I definitely want to take care of that one. That was the Mark Rose Model Loose Speed Spool that I got at Walmart. I've got a I think this is the Jason Christie model, I think. Right here. I do love anything Lew's makes. I did a video with a Lew's fishing rod. I eventually gave it to a photographer friend of mine, gave it to his daughter, so she had a rod and reel of her own. It's a backpacking rod and reel. It's not something I would keep on my person. I want it better. If I'm going to have a backpacking rod and reel, I want something a little bit better than that. So I gave it to her. I caught a bass on it, and I gave it to her after that. I love kids, and I love to do things for kids if I can. If I'm out fishing, say, at a local pond, and I catch a fish, I'd like to ask the parents if it's okay, and then hand the kid the fish. That wouldn't they can say they held a fish. So I try to do things like that. Photography-wise, where's my camera bag? Oh, here it is. Funny, I actually enjoy using low pro bags. Low pro makes very excellent camera bags. This right here is my filters. This, of course, is my Nikon D3300. that I use when I go out and do shooting. Oh, this is by all intents and purposes a beginner SLR. Eventually I'm going to upgrade to a more professional model. That'll take time and a lot of saving over the years. But that is a goal of mine eventually to do that. Photography videos are something I want to make, but I want to be able to make a photography video showing you what I'm doing, you know, say behind the camera, and when I'm talking to you guys, you can actually see what I'm doing on the camera itself. So that is something I'm really looking into doing and trying to figure out how to do. If you have any tips and tricks for that, please feel free to leave them in the comments. As always, please feel free to subscribe if you'd like to, or throw me a like. You have a great day, and as always, fish on.